Hey, so did you ever ask yourself, who made you the sheriff? You have people like that in your life. They're trying to take over and be the boss and tell you what to do and run everything, and you can tell they aren't trying to help. They're just wanting to clear them out. Do this, do that. What's in your bag? What are you doing? Where are you going? Who made you sheriff? I mean, unless you've got a job that requires you to do something, like your TSA, you better do a good job there. What's in that bag? Where are you going? That makes sense. I work at the Rose Bowl. I'll be there this Saturday. Hey, everybody, good to see you. And when I started out, the job entailed checking tickets. Let me see your ticket. This doesn't seem real. And now, because the changes in the job, I don't check tickets. I never look for a ticket. Where's your ticket? I never do that, ever. I'll smile and go, hey, which row? And what seat? What row? You guys down there, make sure you know your row and your seat. Hey, Bob, good to see you. Yeah. That's what I do. I don't check. I'm not there to check. I'm not there to be the sheriff. I'm not walking up and down the aisles looking for trouble. No. When I'm an usher, I'm just smiles and helpful and, do you need a chair? And, try to make sure you get in your right seat. But I'm not charging nothing. But there's people in communities. They're like the HOA president. They make themselves into this anointed sheriff position. And they're going to bang on your door at 3 a.m. and tell you that your lawn sprinkler is on. And what? It's not supposed to come on after 2:50 p.m. I mean, who made you sheriff? The lesson here is, don't be the sheriff. And if you are the sheriff, who is a better sheriff? Who is the best sheriff ever? Who is the best sheriff ever? Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith. I would argue he was the best sheriff that ever was. Because he did his job. And he could spot when someone was a bad hombre. He knew, when someone was a dude that was looking for trouble. He was very strong. But 90% of the time, he was folksy. He was kind. He looked at things. I had a principal one time, Mrs. Hawkins. Hi, Mrs. Hawkins, if you're watching. And she had a phrase that I loved. I love that phrase. I've never forgotten it. It's been good 20, 30 years. And she said this. She said, well, looking at a problem, looking at the personalities, looking at the timing, looking at the whole picture, she'd say, well, in this particular case, that was her MO. That was her go-to statement. Kind of like Peter Falk. Well, there's one more thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Everyone has a phrase. Mine's, hey, hey, hey. Yay. I go into the restaurant pretty much every day up at Jim's Burgers, Monrovia, Duarte Road. And whenever I walk in, the guy in the back's yelling, going, Bob's here, yay! It's just so fun and cute, and it's just darling. Well, we don't have to be the sheriff. I'm just trying to get it through your thick skull, my thick skull, that we're not God, we're not sheriffs, we're not the FBI, we're not CIA. Remember that movie True Lies with, I think it was with Arnold Schwarzenegger and somebody else. It was somebody. It could have been, I don't know. Maybe it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he had a co-star, and it was like, he's so funny, he's hilarious. We don't have to be the sheriff. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to take that responsibility on. And you're not going to change anybody. Most people who want to be sheriff, they're just trying to You're faking. I know. I'm gonna find. Everybody wants to be Columbo. Everybody wants to be Sherlock Holmes. Everybody wants to be that detective that solves the case, that reveals the mystery, that is the hero. I'm Superman. I'm Spider Person. I am whatever the superhero is. Everyone has this superhero. There's that song, everybody wants to rule the world. And that's really true. What is it about us that we want to be superheroes? We want to rule the world. We want to be the one that, and who solved the crime? Oh, it was Joe Jones. He solved it. He's our sheriff in town. But Joe Jones is no sheriff, and he just got lucky. But everybody wants to be lucky like Joe Jones. They want to just... Guess what? We're not Joe Jones. And we're not, our job is not to solve crimes and to solve problems and to unveil fraudulent people. And if someone's trying to defraud someone out of money, they're trying to steal someone's home title, someone is a creepy monster and it needs to be dealt with, well then turn in the information you have to the authorities and let them do their job. Sit back. You be a Christian. You be a godly woman or man. You don't have to go out and be, Barney Fife was the opposite of Andy Taylor. Barney, he was trying to be the sheriff. He was trying so hard. And that's why Sheriff Taylor would have him keep his bullet in his pocket because he knew the guy was going off half-cocked and he was going to find, he was just a mess, He was a mess. But he was lovable. He didn't hurt nobody. But Sheriff knew, no, this guy is not, he's not ready for prime time. Gilda Radner was more ready for prime time than Alrighty, well that's it. I just thought I'd just share with you the good news that you're not sheriff. And who made you sheriff? Nobody has made you sheriff. Nobody has said that you have to go out and solve all the mysteries of the world. We have a God for that. And the Lord will take care of all these things. And if someone's trying to be a sheriff on your backside, if someone's trying to push your buttons and try to set you off, just smile. Just smile and God bless you. Lord bless you. Love you. God bless you. Just Pastor Lauren, one of my favorite pastors in the world, he embodies this gift of humility. But he's strong. Don't misunderstand. You don't want to mess with Pastor Lauren. He will eat you up. He's a strong man of God. At the same time, though, he's very genteel. Reminds me of Laurel and Hardy. Oliver Hardy and Stan Laurel. Stan was just very, very, he was not trying to be sheriff. Stanley was just, Oliver always be like, what another fine mess you've gotten us into. Life is so good. Life is so good. I've taped all these messages today because I'm just in the zone. I'm in this presence of God and I've got some spare time. And so I'm taping messages as fast as I can hear them and getting them out of my system and onto the tape so that we can put them out into the SoCal Bob show somewhere on the internet. Hopefully someone will listen. And someone who decided that they wanted to be sheriff today, they're going to give it up. They're going to say, you know what? I don't need to be sheriff for a day. I don't need to be the HEO president. Homeowners Association, HOA president. I can't even spell it. That's how far away I am from it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bob, don't threaten us. I will see you soon. I love you. I love you. I love you.